Hey you guys! Today I'm actually filming my morning and evening skincare routine. First of all, I'm sorry about the really bad lighting in here. I literally have one light over here, like one of the little just ceiling lights, and then I have a row of like 5 bare bulbs up here, and that's it. My lighting in my bathroom sucks. Again, it's rental, there's nothing I can do. I wanted to show you guys my routine because my skin is looking really good right now. Of course, now it looks so dry and crusty because it is 1 o'clock. This is the routine that I do before I put on my makeup for the day. So this is I either do it first thing in the morning or I do it before I put on my makeup. So I wanted to show you guys what I do and my products. So the easiest thing to do is in the bathroom. I always throw my hair up. I usually use these little clips and I usually just grab the top layer of hair. So today has been kind of a hot mess so far today. I had a bit of a mental freak out this morning trying to set up for filming in here because I have a very small bathroom. Well, it's not like a small bathroom. The footprint of the bathroom is large, but it's very poorly laid out. I have 1 drawer in my entire bathroom. 1 drawer. What are you supposed to do with 1 drawer? 1 drawer, 1 sink. So let me show you guys what I'm using. First, I always start with this. This is the Cosrx Good Morning Low pH Gel Cleanser. I love this stuff. I use this morning and night. Pop some into my hand. I keep a towel right here that I change out typically every day to every other day. But anyway, I had a little freak out. I was going to film what I eat in a day and just today was not cooperative. We had a massive ice storm last night. So I get my hands nice and soapy. And I really take some time working this into my skin. Oh, and tonight I will also be showing you my nighttime skincare routine, which is much longer, many more products, and much more complicated. The reason I keep the morning one so simple is because a majority of the products I use at night will ball up under makeup. The products I use in the morning don't ball up under makeup. Okay, so some days I need to exfoliate. If I'm exfoliating in the morning, which I need to do because my skin is pretty rough right now, I like to use this. This is the e.l.f. Gentle Peeling Exfoliant. I've actually been out of this for quite a while because I couldn't find it anymore and I was worried they didn't make it anymore. But I found it at Ulta and I was very happy. This is so nice on your skin. It's got the little cellulose bits in it, so it's not super rough. It won't tear at your pores. It's good if you need to exfoliate frequently, like if your cell turnover is slow, but you want something that's gentle. See? You get these little flecks all over your face. I only exfoliate usually every 3rd day on average. Now that my face is super red, next step is toning. I use one of my little Shiseido cotton pads and the Cosrx AHA BHA Clarifying Toner. I like this one. I also really like the Pixie Milky Mist and I like the Pixie Glow Tonic. However, I only use the Glow Tonic if I'm not using a physical exfoliator. This one is kind of my go-to. It works no matter what else I'm doing with my face. And then last step is moisturizer. That's it. I do not layer serums. I don't layer oils. I don't put anything heavy on my skin in the morning because if I do, guaranteed it will ball up under my makeup. It will look like crap. It will just not be cute. So my 2 favorites right now are these 2. This one is definitely my top favorite. This is the Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm. I love this product with all my heart. I'm almost out of this. I need to make a Sephora order and get some new. This is more hydrating. The Belief is more hydrating and can give you more of a dewy look under makeup. And then this, which I just recently started trying, the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors plus Hyaluronic Acid. This gives you more of a matte finish. Now, this one goes on white, and you can only use like a tiny bit of it or it won't sink into your skin. But this one provides a beautiful matte finish for your makeup while still being really moisturizing. So the way I like to use this one, I'll even put this up under my eyes because most eye creams, occasionally I will use a Caffeine Serum from The Ordinary underneath my eyes if I'm puffy, but if I'm not puffy, I don't use it. But I will just use this all over, and you can see a little bit of a white cast in areas after you rub it in. So I will just pat this in until it absorbs. And look how matte my skin is. Like, it had some major shine up in here. You can even see with the lights, it still looks really, really matte. So that is my skin ready to go for the day. I can do makeup over this. I can leave it as is. I have not been wearing SPF lately because I have not been going out. I'm not even close to a window for the majority of my day. If I was driving, if I was near a window, any of that, I would absolutely be wearing an SPF. But I'm pretty much inside all the time at this point, so you know. Anyway, this is my skin already. Now, if it's super, super dry and I need an extra layer, then I will even like put this, the Belief, on top if I'm not going in with makeup. But honestly, my skin will be pretty good and stay pretty moisturized like this throughout the day. And if it gets dry, I will pop on a mist of some sort. All right, you guys, that is it for my morning routine. It's very quick, very simple. I do not have time in the mornings. As you can see, it's already 1 o'clock. And I just was able to get around to doing my morning skincare. Super quick, super fast, super easy, and super makeup friendly. So I'm going to go on about my day, and I will see you guys when it is time to take my makeup off and get ready for bed. Hey you guys, so it is about 6:30 at night. Now this is usually way earlier than I typically take off my makeup. I typically take off around like 8, 9 o'clock. I am leaving my contacts in while I take my makeup off just so I can see what I'm doing, make sure my camera's still recording, things like that. Normally I will pop my contacts out first and then do this routine. This routine changes depending on my skin's needs at the time, but this is like the base routine, and then I will add things like different actives, heavier moisturizers, oils, face masks, which I should do a couple times a week, but let's be honest, probably happens about once a month lately. So first thing I go in with is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. I love this one, the pink one, because it doesn't have any oil in it. So I will use this to take off my eye makeup unless I am wearing like a waterproof eyeliner like Urban Decay, in which case then I will go in with my next cleanser, which is an oil-based cleanser, and use that on my eyes as well, but always makes my eyes blurry. So I just work off as much of that mascara and eyeliner as possible, trying to be gentle. I like placing the cotton pad here and closing my eye on it so I can get underneath my lashes. You can see I have quite a bit on each eye. And then I will typically go over my eyebrows. See, I told you guys, I literally have like no eyebrows. They're pretty much invisible unless I fill them in. It's been a Tuesday that feels very, very much like a Monday. I'm just trying to be extra careful with my contacts so I don't like flip one up under my eyelid. Okay, there we go. Eye makeup off. I'm really particular making sure I get all my liner. If I'm wearing lashes, I get all the lash glue off. It drives me crazy when I see people take their makeup off and they have a ton of eyeliner still on and they'll go to bed like that. That is like the absolute fastest way to an eye infection and it drives me insane. Okay, so next step is this. This is my favorite oil cleanser. This is the Vanilla Clean It Zero. You can buy this like everywhere now. You used to have to order it online, but you can get it at CVS has it, Ulta has it, but I use about that much. I just rub this into my skin. This is so good. It gets rid of all the makeup. I did full blush, bronzer, everything today. All my lipsticks went off though, but this is excellent removing like liquid lips. So I let all the oil get up in there and dissolve all that makeup off. Just so you guys know, I have timed my routine before, and when I'm really taking my time, not explaining it, of course. But when I'm taking my time, it takes about 20 minutes to do my night routine. So I have that nice and massaged in there. And then I add some water. When you add water, it turns milky. So I go ahead and just massage that in as well. It kind of loosens up all the oil. It helps pull any extra ick out of your pores. And you can see the oil changing colors, but like, look at the drips. That is all makeup. Let me rinse this off. And then I just blot my eyes dry so I can, see. I usually leave my face wet, and then I go in with my Cosrx Good Morning Cleanser again, because this is so gentle. Most foaming cleansers are way too rough for my skin and dry it out. This does not dry out my skin, so I love it so much. If you're looking for alternatives, the Fresh Soy Facial Cleanser is also really, really good for this, but this one is way cheaper. I probably massage my face with this for at least a minute to help pick up any makeup that the oil cleanser might have missed, to make sure my pores are nice and clean. I've noticed that the more time I spend cleaning my face, the better of a result I have. I only have one acne spot right now, one active acne spot, and it's right here. Other than that, everything else is just scarring, and my face is really, really clear, which is super impressive. Like, I thought my face was going to crazy break out again after I went off the birth control. It did not. This routine's been keeping it clear. So I think it's just a matter of finding what routine really works for you and your skin type. Let me rinse this off. I know a lot of people will use black towels with makeup. I actually use white on purpose because I want to make sure that there's absolutely no residue left on my face. So next I go in with the toner again. Again, this sometimes changes, but this is the one I use the most often. Correction, I have two active breakouts. That one just popped up. And again, I like checking that my skin is very, very, very clean. Okay, next I like to go in with one of the two actives. Well, technically this is an active, but the percentage of AHA and BHA in this is so low, it really doesn't do much. It more balances the pH of your skin. But the next thing I like to go in with is this. This is from The Ordinary. I love, love, love The Ordinary's products. You just have to be careful with how much you use and what products you're pairing together. You can find tons of charts online that say which products should or shouldn't be used together. Or you can do what I do and check the charts and then do, trial and experimentation. But mileage may vary. Okay, this is the niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. This is a vitamin and mineral blemish formula. This is anti-acne. And it's also supposed to be really good at fading hyperpigmentation. So take just a tiny drop of that and work that into my skin. Now this and the next product I use tend to foam. Do you see that? That is not soap on your face. It doesn't mean you didn't rinse enough. I used to panic thinking I didn't rinse my face well enough. No, you are fine. That's just what this formula does. I move it around my skin and then I pat it in. The next formula I'm using does the exact same thing. This is Buffet. This is one of the most expensive products that The Ordinary has, and it's their multi-technology peptide serum. You guys know that I only rebuy skin products because I try so many that I absolutely love. I've repurchased Buffet like 3 times now. I love this stuff so much. It is fantastic. A bottle lasts forever. I use like 2 drops. And it is so good for your skin. I don't know what kind of magical juju they have in this stuff, but my skin absolutely loves it. It's probably, if you're going to buy any product from The Ordinary, I would recommend getting Buffet. Again, I pat that in nice and thoroughly, keeping it away from your under eyes. Don't take it up too high because these are more active products. And then I go in typically with this. Sometimes I will go in with the Belief cream first and top it with this. But typically this is enough for my skin. This is the Cosrx Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream. This is super like gooey. Like it's super gooey. So I take about that much and pat this onto my face. And yes, it feels very weird, but this helps with skin elasticity, skin resilience. It helps make my skin feel bouncy. It makes it feel firmer as well, which is nice. I mean, I don't have a ton of loose skin on my face, which is really nice, but a little bit helps. So I just massage that around and then pat that in. I wish there was some way to just like pat in your skincare with the back of your hands, because like the front of my hands, the palms, and my fingertips are so much better moisturized than the back of my hands because of all the skincare. So I pat that in. If any areas feel like they need a little bit more, I'll go back in and add some. But I really like my skincare to soak in. I don't like stuff sitting on top of my skin. I don't like skincare transferring to my pillowcase. I like it to really absorb into my skin and do its magic. And then I will go ahead and top everything off with the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. I really like this eye cream. I've had this forever. A tiny little thing of this lasts a really long time. Again, you only need a little bit. And I really like this cream, and I will also use a little bit of this right here where I have those wicked expression lines. So I'll pat some cream right there. Eye cream is not just for your eyes. It's excellent anywhere you need a more concentrated formulation. I love this Kiehl's one in particular because I have super sensitive eyes. Like my eyes get red, they get irritated, they get angry, and because my eyes are green, it's hard to tell. They're actually pretty light. This lighting's awful, so it's hard to tell, but my eyes, especially in daylight, are very light. So if they get the least bit red, it is noticeable. All right, you guys, And that is it. That is my nighttime skincare routine. If you use these two together and you start feeling tingling at all, you'll want to separate them. Maybe use one at night, one in the morning, or alternate days because they're both pretty strong formulas. And then I always, after I brush my teeth, before I go to bed, because I'll typically do my skincare about an hour before I go to sleep, and then I'll brush my teeth right before I go to sleep, and then I will pop on this. This is the Lineage Lip Sleeping Mask in Berry. I love this so, so much. And I will take about that much and just coat my lips with this stuff. And it's super emollient. I think emollient is the best way to describe it. It's super soft and plushy, and it smells incredible, and it's amazing at moisturizing your lips. I love this stuff. It's fantastic. That's my whole nighttime skincare routine. Before I let you guys go, I am going to show you my skincare spinner, because this is the only way I've managed to keep all my skincare organized without absolutely losing my mind. I got mine on Amazon. It's not the best quality. It's clear acrylic, it's cracked on the bottom, and the bearings will catch and make a fun grinding sound when you go to turn it. But it was like 20 bucks, and it has saved my sanity when it comes to storing like all my skincare stuff. My magical skincare tower. I love this thing with all my heart. It does make weird noises, and it's a little cracked on the bottom, but it has served me very, very well. So I kind of have each section, like each pizza slice section, divided into a specific like category. So here we have cleansers and then like more active ingredients. Okay, so down here I have all my cleansers. I've got my Cosrx low pH cleanser. I have my Garnier Micellar water, my e.l.f. Gentle Peeling Exfoliant, and the Neutrogena Bright Boost, which I highly recommend. If you can't find the e.l.f. exfoliant, use the Neutrogena Bright Boost. It's really, really gentle. It has grains that are similar to the ones in the Kate Somerville Exfoliate without all the tingling. So it's like the exfoliation without all the pain. And then I have the Vanilla Clean It Zero up here. I actually turned a shelf upside down so this can just slide. Then up here is where I keep my ordinary products. This is the Rosehip Seed Oil, which I only use once in a while. And the caffeine solution, this is for underneath your eyes, and this is fantastic if you get puffy. I love that a lot. And then you have the plant-derived squalane. I love this. I will use this in my morning or night routine if I need some extra moisture. I don't use it all the time, but it's super, super good. It's very glowy. So if you want your makeup to have a super glowy look, use this in the last step of your routine before you put your makeup on, and it will look extra super glowy. Then we have Buffet, the Niacinamide and Zinc, and then over here I took the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment and the Lineage Lip Sleeping Mask. If we go over here, there's that squeaky and like grindy sound it makes. I know it's awful, but it's worth it. This is the Cosrx Snail 92L Lung Cream and the Believe Moisturizing Balm up here. Here's where I keep my cotton pads. And then down here I have my like tall moisturizer because it won't fit anywhere else. This is the Natural Moisturizing Factors. And then I have all three of the toners I use. The Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist, the Cosrx AHA and BHA Clarifying Treatment Toner, and my long-term love, the Pixie Glow Tonic. That right there was the majority of my skincare, but also on this, I keep products that I'm testing out that I've gotten samples of. I keep my Neutrogena acne treatment. This is probably one of the best like cream-based acne treatments ever. I love it so much. Up in this little thing, I'll keep like clips and stuff like that. And then here I have 3 different kinds of eye drops. I do not use these all together or all the time, but I have one for allergies, one for contacts, and then Lumify, which I fell in love with. So those help a lot if you have super sensitive eyes. And then down here I have lotions. Right now I have the Vino Eczema Therapy. If you get eczema during the winter or you get super dry skin, this is incredible. I love this stuff so much. It's very, very thick though. And then if you want a thinner lotion that soaks in really quickly, I love the Smoothie Star Body Milk from Soap and Glory. This is so nice, especially if you don't like your skin feeling sticky. And then in the last corner, I have more products I'm trying out. Small samples of different body lotions. By the way, does anyone else think that the Coco Cabana cream from Sol de Janeiro smells exactly like buttered popcorn jelly bellies? I love it so much. I know some people hate the smell. I love it. Then I also have a thing of cortisone cream if the eczema spot I have on the back of my neck gets really, really bad. I will use this. I try not to use it frequently because cortisone is not good for you for long-term use, but here and there I will use it. Down here I have a whole collection of stuff. This is mostly like masks or stuff I use very, very rarely. I have a couple little packet samples here I want to use. I have the Ordinary Vitamin C Suspension. This stuff is so gritty. It's technically supposed to be like a lotion formula, but it feels like you are rubbing wet sand on your face. It is so uncomfortable to use that I hardly ever use it because it's just painful. It's not pleasant at all. Then I have a little mini Glam Glow mask that I use when my acne is bad. Thank goodness it's been behaving. The Glam Glow Good in Bed Night Cream that I want to try out. I have this Kiehl's Ginger Leaf and Hibiscus Firming Mask that I'm trying out. Oh, get back up there. And then I have the Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Lip Scrub. This is so yummy. It's watermelon flavored. I love it. And then back here I have my favorite baby. This is the Peach and Lily Super Reboot Resurfacing Mask. It is a super heavy duty acid mask. Like, this stuff is very strong. You have to be very careful with it because if you use it and then put like actives on your skin or use it and then use manual exfoliation, your skin will be red and burny and painful. This will like eat your face off, but in a good way. And then down on this last one, I have some hair care products. This I love. This is the Innisfree Camellia Essential Hair Oil Serum. I use this every single time after I dry my hair or I go to style it. I've had this forever and I've only used like a quarter of the bottle. It's incredible. It's so good for your hair. Then I have a couple things I've been testing out. There's the Mika Undone Volume and Matte Texture Spray. I'm so on this. Then I have my baby Verb Ghost Oil. I love this. I just can't use it during the winter because it makes my hair staticky. And then I have 2 thickening sprays. This is the Bumble and Bumble thickening spray. I do not like this one. I don't think it works well. I think it makes my hair feel sticky. I don't even know why I still have it here. I think it's one of those products that I want to test out just like one more time before I decide to just chuck it in the empties bin. And then I have a product I love and highly recommend if you're looking for a thickening spray. I know it's expensive. This is the Caviar Anti-Aging Miracle Multiplying Volume Mist. This works amazing if you're looking for volume, especially if you have super thin, fine hair. I haven't been using anything volumizing lately just because my hair's so short that it really doesn't need it. But when my hair was longer, this stuff was amazing. This is literally the size I have for my counter. Like, I've got a little bit over there, but that's pretty much all I've got. This is my phone, so you know how much space I have. All these face care products, if I had them on this counter, would cover like the entire thing. So this has been absolutely indispensable. You can get a ton of these from different brands on Amazon. So if you're having trouble fitting all your skincare and stuff in your bathroom, I would highly recommend one of these. If like it being like not the highest quality, it won't bother you too much, because like I can hardly fit anything in my little medicine cabinet, so this is pretty much all my skincare plus whatever backups I keep in my office. Alright, you guys, I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions about skincare in general, mind you, I'm not an esthetician, but I know what works for my skin and what products I've tried and would recommend. If you have a product that you've tried that you've loved, let me know. I love hearing from you guys. If you have any questions about where to find anything, or anything like that, just go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. You can also keep up with me on Twitter and Instagram, and the links for those are down below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.